Hey YouTube, not been the best couple of days. As you can see, my wee Degu died, so he's buried just out there. He didn't suffer. Nah, I think he had probably quite a good time, even though we used to annoy him by playing the guitar all the time. But anyway, so I'm a wee bit down about that. That's why I didn't do this video yesterday. So this is the Les Paul, which I'm going to do 2 videos of just now. I put it on last 3-4 days ago, thinking and put open the question, what should I do to this? Because it was, you know, it seemed a reasonable guitar, just needed, there's a few issues with it. I wanted to make it a little bit cheesier. So I got some responses, and I only asked 3 people to respond by email, and kind of snuck it in a bit, and 7 folk responded, so that's pretty cool. So I've got another computer here set up with a YouTube comments on it, so I can comment on it. It's like technology here. Yeah, so AWK87, I think it sounds great, man. What about some coil taps? Yes, I think that's basically what I did. Ivor said, don't give it the Bucky treatment. Well, I was humming and hawing in that. I think I'd probably get more money for it if I did give it the Bucky treatment, but it's too nice. And I don't like, you know, painting something green. It's like, and with a yellow scratch plate just for money. When you've got something that's actually quite nice, someone might quite like it the way it is. Yeah, Dirty Claude. Put a Bigsby on it and paint it chrome. If I had a Bigsby, I would maybe put it on it. And to be honest, if I had a Bigsby, I would be putting it on a guitar that I was going to sell, because I don't like Bigsbys. I've got a Firebird that I've made, and I stupidly put a Bigsby on it. It was a flat top, so it wouldn't fit on this. So when I say Bigsby, I mean a copy of a Bigsby, not a real one. But you know, a real Bigsby would cost more than I'm going to sell this guitar for, just to start with. But I just find, I don't know, they don't really do enough. I always feel a bit, I feel a wee bit that way with Calors as well. Like when you're using a Strat Trem or a Floyd Rose, it pivots where the strings anchor. Whereas if you've got like a Bigsby, because the pivot starts from out here somewhere, it feels a bit disconnected. I always feel it's kind of like it's not like, you know, it's a bit wobbly. And, yeah, but I like the idea of the chrome paint. If this hadn't been reasonably alright, I think maybe a silver top would be quite cool. I do have silver paint, which I used to make a sword guitar a couple of years ago, and that paint might have gone off actually, but I'd give it a shot. Sort of metallic silver would probably look pretty cool. Yeah, next, Dab, if you were stripping the top, maybe a sunrise finish. To be honest, stripping the tops takes ages. It's difficult work, and not really worth it for a guitar that I'm just going to sell. Maybe do it for one I was going to keep. But normally when I paint the Bucky guitars, I just paint over the, you know, it's already got a smooth finish, that's fine, so I'll just paint over that. It's much easier than stripping it back to wood and then trying to sand it, fill it, and sand it, and many coats of paint. It still doesn't look particularly good. Yeah, my favourite one from Jerry, you could paint it white, add a third humbucker with a phase option and an independent volume. This is kind of like his Firebird, so I've got a third pickup in the middle, and I'd turn one of the volumes into a third volume for it. Chrome scratch plate and pickup rings. I had a light up with uncovered white coil pickups. The thing is, the pickups in this are actually pretty good. They were fine. I don't really want to change them. So I mean, I can sort of see his idea. So if you wanted it white, with white pickups, chrome hardware, and an extra one, an arcade style kill switch. Yep, so I did fit the arcade style kill switch. He said a light up one. This one doesn't light up. So yeah, I did an Epiphone Les Paul a couple of weeks ago that I did put a light up one in, as well as a piezo tunematic bridge running into an onboard preamp and a concentric volume tone. Yeah, so he's gone into the piezo bridge, which I have used before. Sorry, this bit. The problem with the piezo bridge, I found, it's not that easy to mix it in with the magnetic pickups if you're just using one output. So that's what he's mentioned, a boost circuit, which kind of changes the impedance so that you can mix the two together. But I always found that you were sitting there, even if you put a separate volume control on it, it was really, you had to have the volume exactly at the one level and to match the piezo together, and then you couldn't really adjust it. As soon as you turned the magnetic down a wee tiny bit, it was only piezo, and as soon as you turned it up just a wee bit, completely wiped out the piezo. So the way I've been thinking with the piezo, to get round it, that's why I built the double neck telly, because if you want an acoustic sound, you need acoustic strings, you need a piezo pickup, and you need it to be going into an acoustic amp or a PA. And if you want an electric sound, you need to have electric strings, you need to have electric pickups, and you need it to be going into a guitar amp, not a PA. So that's why I built the double neck, so you could switch between the two. Yeah. And then the last one was bass and treble cuts from Christopher Davies. Yes, bass and treble cuts. So I was obviously talking about putting in the tone controls rather than having a tone control for each pickup, having a bass cut and a treble cut. So if you know what a varitone is, it's kind of like that, or a strangle switch, which I put in Dava 444's SG. It's like the strangle switch you put in a Jazzmaster, which is basically the sort of opposite of a tone control. Whereas a tone control sucks away all the treble, the strangle switch or this other cap that you can put on sucks away all the bass. So if you've got both of them down at nothing, kind of no sound comes through. But you can, it means you can, if you imagine this is your sound wave, you can kind of take away the bass with the high one, and then you can take away the treble with the tone control. But the reason I didn't do that is because I couldn't find the wee cap, which I bought a few of because they were only like 25p in Maplin, but Maplin's isn't there anymore, so can't do that. Yeah, so what I did end up doing was what I'd originally pretty much decided. I put a kill switch on it as well because it's just to kind of, I wanted to make it useful sounds, not just being silly for the sake of it. So this has a dual coil split switch, so if you've got it in the middle, it's just two humbuckers. If you pull it up, it gives you the outer two coils, and if you push it down, it gives you the inner two coils. And obviously if you've got the you know, if you choose this pickup, then that chooses which of these coils you hear. But it was more for the middle position that I wanted it, so you get outer two and inner two, which are both hum cancelling and strati. They're kind of like your middle, I suppose it's kind of like a Telecaster with both pickups on type sound, or a wee bit like Stratocaster positions 5 and 4 and 2. Yeah, so I'm going to do 2 videos of this. This is the first one when I've not actually even plugged it in, just talking about what it does. The next one I will do in about 30 seconds time, and I'll have it plugged in and I'll make some noise, and I won't talk tons of shit at the start. Rock and roll.